For the withers, we have the trapezius and the rhomboid is underneath. The rhomboid actually goes from the withers up to the neck. The job of these is to support the neck and allow it to stretch, and the muscles run vertically. Working across the muscle fibers, you can do friction, muscle combing, and you can do rocking as well. Moving back down to the belly line for the pectorals and abdominals. The pectorals support the rib cage and stabilize the front legs. They're all attached to the sternum. We have the pectorals that are between the front legs, the ones that are considered the chest muscles, and then the ones that are behind the front legs. You can do effleurage. You can do broad friction. You can do muscle combing. On any of these muscles, they're good techniques for all of them. For the chest muscles, you can also do kneading. For the abdominal muscles, we have the internal obliques, the rectus abdominis, which starts here and goes all the way to the back, and the external obliques, which will cover the rib cage. The muscle fibers all run horizontally. The internal obliques are triangular shaped, and their job is to support the intestines. The rectus abdominis' job is to support the back. And there's two long muscles on either side of the belly line. And then the external obliques help with breathing. For the external oblique, you can move up the muscle with a gliding pressure. For the rectus abdominis, you can do some fingertip pressure. And this is a sensitive area, so the horse might not let you massage here at first. There's a mosquito already. And for the external oblique, you can do deep effleurage or broad stroke friction. All right, so for the shoulder muscles, we have the supraspinatus and the infraspinatus, which are on the shoulder muscle, on the shoulder blade, and are covered by the trapezius and the deltoid. Their job is to support and stabilize the joint. The muscle fibers run vertically, and you can do compression and deep effleurage with the fibers. The deltoid muscle is also vertical, and you can use the same techniques. And then we have the triceps, which pull the humerus back. The muscle fibers are also vertical, and you can do kneading on these muscles, or you can do compression. The fourth pectoral lies above the supraspinatus. Its job is also to open the shoulder joint, and its muscles are also vertical, and it's a small section that you can do friction either with or across the fibers. The neck portion of the rhomboid supports the neck as it arches out, and it's covered by, part of it's covered by a thin layer of the trapezius. It makes up the crest line, and it has vertical muscle fibers. Some techniques are friction across the fibers. Broad back and forth friction. You can also do muscle combing, and you can do rocking of the crest line. Other neck muscles. We have the brachiocephalicus, which starts at the pole and goes down the neck. It crosses over the shoulder and attaches into the humerus. Its job is to pull the shoulder and the head closer together. Some techniques are deep effleurage, back and forth friction, and the press and glide. You can use a fair amount of pressure to push it up against the neck vertebrae. The cervical serratus is this triangular section between the rhomboid and the brachiocephalicus. Its job is to lift the forehand, extend and arch the neck, and the muscle fibers run horizontally. And then the splenus helps with lateral and longitudinal flexion. The muscle fibers are also horizontal, and it starts at the pole and goes to the withers. Some deep effleurage, circular friction, back and forth friction. Also do some cross fiber friction. Hello. And muscle combing. We have, lastly, the upper attachment of the neck muscles to help with pole flexion. You can do some circular motion with your fingertips around the ears. The other muscles that help with pole flexion are the throat latch muscles. You can do some fingertip combing. No. Oh. And then for the face muscles, we have the masseter and the zygomatic. And also do some fingertip effleurage, and a little friction, circular motion. We're good.